everybody. A heartfelt gratitude to Simona for inviting me to tell a story in your Advent calendar for the year 2025. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much for the opportunity. So, today's story is all about kindness, how a simple act of generosity can have a ripple effect for years to come. So here goes. The name of the story, A Glass of Milk. Once upon a time, there was a poor boy who worked from door to door to earn money for his school fees. He worked very hard, and this was a daily routine. Whenever he had time, he tried to earn money. It was one of those days when he had only one dime left and he was very hungry. So he thought the next owner he would ask for a meal. But he felt very nervous and he hesitated and he didn't want to do that. He waited for a while. Suddenly he saw the next door there was a lovely lady who opened the front door. He walked towards her and he looked at the woman and said, "May I have a glass of water? I'm feeling very thirsty." The lady looked at the boy and thought he looked very hungry. So she went inside, and after a while, instead of a glass of water, she bought a large glass of milk. The boy looked for some time, and he took the glass of milk and drank slowly. When he finished the milk, he handed over the glass and said, "How much do I owe you?" The woman was surprised. "You don't owe me anything. Come on. You know, our mother used to tell us, you don't have to pay money for an act of kindness. So I'm very happy giving you that glass of milk." The boy smiled, looked at the lady, and left her house, feeling physically stronger. And he also felt strong in the fate of God and man because he thought of quitting. He was so fed up of his life. He had to struggle and work so hard. Time passed. Many years passed, and this woman felt critically ill. The local doctor was baffled, so he referred her to a big city. In a big hospital, she would get different doctors who would consult with other doctors for the rare disease which she had. And her case was handed over to a renowned doctor, Dr. Howard Kelly. When Dr. Howard Kelly took up the case and he saw the town from where the woman had come, suddenly his eyes lit up. He just rose up and walked the long corridor of the hospital in his doctor's gown. He went inside the room and looked at the lady. His heart felt heavy. He recognized it was the same woman who had given him a glass of milk so many years back. He came back to his consultation room. He sat down for a while and he was determined to save this woman's life. From that day onwards, he worked very hard, took special care of her, paid attention to her disease, and he worked so hard day and night. Finally, the battle was won, and the lady was once again hale and hearty. So Dr. Howard Kelly told the business office that please do not send the medical bill to the woman. You please hand it over to me for my final approval. And when the bill was given to the doctor scribbled at the end of the page and sent it to the room. The nurse handed over the bill and said, "Good news, you are being discharged and now you look so fit and you look so hale and hearty, so you are ready to go home." The woman feared to look at the bill because she knew her whole life she would have to pay the money because she was sure it would be very expensive. But finally, she opened the bill. And when she opened the bill, her eyes went towards the corner of the page. And when she read the words, her heart missed a beat. It was written, paid in full with a glass of milk. Signed, Dr. Howard Kelly. The lady just didn't know how to react. There was a lump in her throat. And for some time, she was quiet. Then tears of happiness just streamed down her face. And with a happy heart, she prayed to God, "Thank you, God, for spreading your kindness to mankind." You see, my dear friends, kindness is a two-way street. Any act of kindness doesn't go waste. It comes back to you in unexpected ways, isn't it? So thank you very much. That's the end of my story. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.